Hi everyone, it has been so long since I picked up the camera and I've sat down and talked with you all, so I sort of wanted to take a couple minutes here and just explain to you what's been going on and catch you up on everything that's going on in my life right now. So before I get into telling you what's been going on, it's nothing serious or anything, it's all good stuff. But before I get into that, today's video is going to be a video about my classroom setup, and I think I'm going to talk about it a little bit in the video. This is going to be a series of videos, like a series of clips over several months that I've been working on. Pretty much, if I haven't fully explained it, I'll explain it really quickly right now, that my classroom moved. I had a classroom in a different part of the school, which you guys saw in previous classroom tours, and then I was moved to a different classroom this past year. Yeah, the end of last year, and then this year I had my classroom moved again, and so I'm in my third classroom, and it's just taken a really long time to get this space set up. It's a smaller space, and I have a lot of stuff, and so I had to go through a lot of stuff. So needless to say, it was just a challenge, and so I wasn't able to share a lot of it with you guys, but I'm starting to really put roots down here and really get things set up in a way that I like, and in a way that my kids like as well, or at least we're working toward that. So all of that to say, it's been a bit of a challenge, but I have been enjoying it, and my kids, it's fun to see my kids come in and be so excited to see what the room looks like. I think that I might have said this before to you guys, but pretty much if I am gone for like long periods of time, it's probably because I'm super busy at school, and that is certainly the case right now. I have been so busy with school right now. We are getting into testing season here in New York, and it is exhausting. And just yesterday I actually hosted my first professional development day, and I was actually hosting it with a dear friend of mine, and it was really nerve-wracking to prepare for that and to just gear up for it and everything. And so I've been focusing a lot on that, and making it the best professional development workshop that I could make, and that's really been taking my attention and my focus. All of that to say, I feel like I'm sort of starting to come back to YouTube. I've been picking up the camera a little bit. It is March 14th and I'm in my classroom. I am just working on some different projects in here. I am by no means done with this space. There's still some stuff I want to declutter. There's still some stuff I want to organize. I am working on it. We're working to make it our new space. We still miss our old classroom. We miss the windows and, you know, the really bright, you know, light that we got from it. But we're trying to find our space in here, and it's coming along. So in this video, I would like to share with you the process that I've been through so far of getting this room set up. Definitely look forward to parts 2, 3, 4, who knows how many of this series, and I hope you enjoy this video, so let's just jump right into it. Hi everyone, it's been so long since I've talked to you guys, and it's been so long since I've seen you in my classroom. This room is smaller than the other rooms that I've had in the past, so I had a lot of stuff that I sort of had to get rid of. I had to figure out what I wanted to keep, and I had to figure out how to use this room because this room doesn't have any wall, it has walls. It doesn't have any windows, so I'm used to setting things up around the windows, but it also has like a clear touch panel, which is like a smart board on one side, and then the dry erase board on the other side. So I just had to sort of figure out what was the best way to set up this room, and it took a while to do that. So I'm going to turn the camera around and sort of show you what it looks like. It's a bit of a disaster right now, so I hope you don't mind. I just really don't feel like cleaning up just to clean up. Does that make sense? I'm just going to show you what it looks like right now. It's not the worst, honestly, it really isn't, but I want to get rid of some stuff, and I just want to make it so my room can breathe again. So let me turn the camera around and show you what we are working with right now. And by the way, it's superhero day today. And I got a Superman shirt at Walmart this morning at like 7 o'clock because I had nothing to wear for superhero day. So all right, let me turn the camera around and I will show you what we're working with. Would you guys terribly mind if I just sat in my rocking chair to film this? I don't know, I probably will get up, but I'm so tired. Okay, here we go. So this is like the so we have the carpet area right here, one of my favorite carpets. It's come with me everywhere I go, plus also because it's an English language classroom. I like that it's like global. Right here we have the clear touch panel. I'm watching a classroom tour to get me motivated. I think the channel's called Early Adventures. Yeah, so I'm watching a classroom tour video to get me motivated. It is middle of January and we have our holiday tree still set up. No shame. I like the ambience. I like how it looks in here. Over here is like a resource corner that, as you can see, is a hot mess. It's just a stuff corner. Then I have a bunch of bookshelves that have all of our books in them, all through there. I have no storage in here, so like no built-in storage, so it's pretty much like just a square room, which is fine. It's just challenging. Microwave, a refrigerator, things like that. Students' work bins right here. So pretty much I have one for each grade level, and they put their folders and their notebooks and stuff in there. Some resources for the kids, like little crafty things. A pocket chart that I use, and then I have one side for one group of kids, and then another side for another group of kids. And that is pretty much it. Oh, and then like my Focus Big Books right there. I have my group work table, which is like right next to me. And like I want to sort of have it near the Clear Touch somehow, because I have kids that eat breakfast with me, and I often use the Clear Touch while they're eating breakfast and they're like turning around and then looking at the board, and it's like back and forth. I wish they were next to each other. So I'm gonna sort of think about this for a second, and I'll check back in with you guys. Would you guys like to see something kind of terrifying? Oh no. Yep, all of the books that won't fit in my library anywhere are underneath here right now. I stood here for probably about 15 minutes trying to figure out what to do, and I think I'm going to switch some space in here to start maximizing the space. So over there in that corner, I was hoping it'd be like a sitting area, but it hasn't really turned out to be that. So I'm thinking about taking like my crayons and this table right there and putting it in that corner, and then having kids be able to use this a little bit more, because it just feels a little cramped when they come in here. So the first thing I'm going to do is tackle these books. I'm going to look at what I definitely want to keep and what I think I can get rid of. So I'm going to start with that right now. I know I'm not going to get everything done today. I sort of want to tackle like one project, and the main project that I'm tackling is what I already started showing you, and it's pretty much moving those books out from under there, putting them away if there's a place for them to go. Like some of them I've actually already put away. I didn't get them put away earlier in the year because it was a bit of a mad dash to get everything done. So what I want to do though is I want to switch these things. So this thing right here is going to go over into that corner. So that's sort of what I want to get done right now. I'm going to pull this stuff out, pull the carpet out, get that moved into the corner, and then slide this over here. And then any books that can go away like quickly, I will, and then everything else is sort of going to go back underneath there. Just because I don't want to be here all night, and it's already almost 5 o'clock. So let me get to work on that now.